Okay, so this is the trunk, how it supposedly closes. Look how almost flush this is. Look, this is past closed. Okay. All right. Looks closed, right? Let's come over to this side. Oh, what's happening over here? It's not closed. So yeah, of course it's not going to close because the alignment is not right. And it's like this every time. We're bringing this to you for the 5th time now. Like, this side needs to engage. I just pushed it closed. That's all it took. At the same time as this side. This side is engaged too much. Like, this is really tight compared to this side. Like, look what's going on over there. I don't really care about the panel gaps themselves, but what they do tell me is that they're not aligned together at the same time the way they should be. So the only way that this trunk closes is with enough force and it slams shut. So look, I'll demonstrate. I'll take these off so that they're not even an issue. So that no one can say anything that these are somehow interfering, right? There's nothing here, there's nothing here. These are, oh, that one was loose, but that doesn't matter. This one was loose too. That's the way they left it. Okay. These shouldn't be loose. Sure, okay, whatever. But still, let's give this a shot. So I'm in the back and I just wanted to show something. So next to the speaker, if you go right, look at all this. That seal isn't even on the car. It's not sealing, right? Like, that seal should be on there. So that seal is a centimeter or so away. That's how big of a gap of a misalignment it is. That's why the whole door isn't working. You have a little bit of space here, yes? So I don't know what the problem is. Either the door was not designed right or the car was not designed right. But that, if water gets in there, water comes through here. Now you compare and contrast. You take the speaker, you go over there. There is no space at all. I can't see a light there. I can't shine anything in there. Nothing. That is all the way to the left. So I know it's hard to show, but this over here versus that over there. Look, I can fit my hands through there. Okay? Let me see. I don't know how to get out, but give me 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. So the door closing. Look, this is already rubbing. You see this line here? This is rubbing. Okay? This is touching. Okay? Over here, I know it needs to be that distance to clear, but look at this. Look how far away this is. Okay? So just to compare and contrast, yeah, I know you're looking at over there. But when it closes, there's no gap here. And look. Look how big of a difference this is. That's insane. Right? And it goes all the way up. Okay? On this side, it's tight. I know it's hard to show, but this is tight. So yeah, of course you're gonna have issues. This is the problem here. This is nuts. So again, if we remember the other videos where this is a side that's really tight and this is a side that's really loose, doesn't it make sense for this whole trunk to be shifted left, like just by a few millimeters? I don't know, it would help, I'm imagining. Now there's a gap here in these lights, right? I can almost fit my whole finger in here. and here, there's no gap. So everything is correlated. And look, same thing here. This is almost touching. If I push it, look, it's touching now, okay? And here, you can see all the way inside, and I can fit my whole finger. So when I say that it's pretty obvious what the issue here is, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. I'm sorry to be using these words at this point, but this is our 5th attempt. Now, I think these are the trunk alignment screws. Now, I understand when you move this, everything shifts over, and then there's a concern that this latch doesn't hit in the center. So let's take a look and see where the latch hits. Okay. So is the latch going to be centered in relation to that? Maybe. If we take a look at that as a reference. Now, I do think it is coming on correctly. So I don't know if this latch is in the wrong position, if this whole panel needs to be moved, if this latch needs to be moved. I'm not the expert here, but the rest of the trunk is out of alignment, even though the latch is aligned. I don't know how you explain that one to me, but one way or another, it's causing issues where intermittently the trunk doesn't close.